You set out to work or to pick up your kids, you're running a little late, and when you hit the expressway, you find yourself stuck behind someone doing 60 kilometers per hour in the overtaking lane. Before you know it, all sorts of colorful literature are coming out of your mouth. You might even partake in some dangerous driving just to give this road hogger a piece of your mind. If you're the sort who is prone to road rage, then this video is for you. Here's our list of the things that you should not do, no matter how mad you become. First thing that you should not do, brake check the offending car. Don't do it. Brake checking is when you get ahead of a car and slam on the brakes to intimidate or retaliate. This also tends to happen a lot when the car behind is a tailgate. Regardless of the reasons, brake checking is a very dangerous thing to do on the road. Why is it dangerous? You're placing your car at risk by using it to test someone that most likely does not know how to drive properly to begin with. And if an accident does happen, how are you going to explain it to your insurer? Besides the fact that doing this will achieve nothing, a lot of money, or worse, lives could be lost. Here's the maneuver that angry drivers tend to do. They swerve into the lane of the offending vehicle just as they overtake it. This requires no explanation as to why this is a very dangerous thing to do. By swerving in traffic, you are not only putting yourself at risk, but also placing the lives of all those innocent people that just happen to be driving on the same stretch of road in danger. If the car you swerve into overacts and collides into another vehicle, or worse, a motorcyclist, the resulting accident could have some dire consequences, all because you wanted to show someone how bad their driving is. Something else that you really don't want to do, cutting off another car aggressively. While the intention is to show your displeasure, cutting another car off aggressively will only put yourself at risk. Just like brake checking or swerving into another car, such an action will likely put you at a disadvantage if there were to be an impact. When cutting off another car aggressively, you'll likely be changing lanes abruptly and dangerously. It not only puts other road users at risk, it also leaves you open to dangerous or reckless driving charges as well. There are literally no upsides no matter how you look at it, so just don't do it. Who can forget a classic thing that you shouldn't do? Tailgating. A lot of us like to think that in our moments of rage that tailgating someone will cause the driver in the offending car to stress out. But the reality is, by tailgating, you're more likely just giving yourself more unnecessary stress than to the driver in the car ahead of you. Most of the time, they won't even notice. Follow too closely to the car in front of you and you'll be obscuring your own view of the road ahead. If the driver of the car in front makes a sudden maneuver to avoid something on the road, you might not be able to avoid that same obstacle yourself. GG. And if the driver in the car ahead is as incompetent as you think, there's a high chance he's not even paying attention to his rear view mirror. Now who's the one that looks ridiculous? Finally, no matter what happens, make sure you do not let your anger get the better of you. Never stop your car in the middle of the road to confront someone, more so on the expressway. You surely have seen those viral dashcam clips on social media where drivers get out of their cars to confront another driver. Will it be worth it? Not only will your face be plastered all over the internet the next day, but worse things could also have happened. Think about how much danger you're putting yourself into. You could have easily gotten run over by another passing vehicle. Once all the adrenaline gets going, are you sure you'll have the self-restraint to not lay hands on the other driver if he or she also decides to get out of their vehicle? And if other people call the police, you could end up facing jail time for voluntarily causing hurt or for some dispute on the road. That's it. Those are our 5 things that you should not do no matter how much you get angry at another road user. Share with us in the comments below how you keep yourself cool when driving with unsavory motorists. Subscribe to us on YouTube and be notified of all our upcoming videos, and follow us on TikTok at Sgcarmart for a glimpse of our future content. That's all from me today. Stay safe on the road and we'll see you in the next video, hopefully not from jail. Last time my Suzuki Every taught me to be a very zen driver because you can't outrun anybody that can just overtake you again. Suzuki?